Odyssey for me was like the four seasons of psychedelics or having this kind of experience. I wish everyone could have this experience. I think there's a point in everyone's life where you get bogged down or conflicted or stuck or overwhelmed. And it was just so incredibly useful at letting me sort through with a clear mind, clear head. And it almost gave me the like courage. I don't know if it was wisdom or courage or maybe all the above to move past that point. I really think it's that powerful. I tried 6 different mind aiding medications in my breast cancer journey. And the first time I had felt good in 18 months, like I felt like authentically, emotionally solid, was during my second journey. The experience itself with my journeys was totally unexpected. My first journey, I think my mind was cleaning out, kind of like, running virus software, right? I think it was clearing out all these things that were interfering with my ability to think forward. In my second journey, my thinking was so clear and rational and logical, and it made sense for everyone involved in the things I was thinking through. So it wasn't necessarily centered on me, nor did I feel like I was making a concession. I felt like I had the most global thinking about how to move forward in something in a positive way. I do feel like the environment that you do this experiment, or at least for me, I felt like that really made it even more positive experience. It kind of solidified some of the things that had just happened. I had had a really kind of rough set of circumstances. I had a few people who are really close take their own lives, and I had breast cancer, and there was a series of complications with that. And my partner left and my kid left for school. It's like a country music song, right? It's like everything went wrong. And the hospital I had worked with put me on all these different medications to try to make me feel better. And I had a whole year of feeling terrible. I had never done anything like that, but the SSRIs and SNRIs and all the things. And I tried, THC and alcohol and exercise and motivational things and night sleep podcasts and all these things. And gosh, just nothing was working. And so I started to read about neuroplasticity and just the ability to reconnect parts of your brain, and that psilocybin was one of the primary things to help with that process. Things that normally seem overwhelming seemed less overwhelming. I came back to, as I said, kind of a number of big decisions in my life. And some of them were met with a lot of oppositions. Not everyone felt like I felt. And it just gave me like such solidity, and I don't know if the word is surety or just personal strength to know I was doing the right thing. It almost felt inappropriately comfortable. Like I was so sure of myself. I'm like, shouldn't I be asking somebody else about this? Shouldn't somebody give me a second opinion? But there was no second opinion. Like I was so good with what I felt like I needed to do. Kind of overwhelmed with Odyssey in a good way, with Odyssey's credentials and background and research. And I just felt like it was probably the safest place. And I did want to do something in the US. And I just thought it seemed like a good fit. My Odyssey experience was like the ultimate luxury vacation for like my mind and my soul, right? Gabe took the best of research from Stanford and the most beautiful home and the most beautiful setting in Bend, Oregon. You're looking out over the mountains and this big open expanse and this just amazing home. And you have a personal chef. And I mean, it seemed literally like I was going on a luxury vacation. It just so happened to have all these like soulful, mindful benefits. And then you have a team of really smart people that are really dedicated to a purpose. And it's helping your mind and person be more in alignment. It's like you walk away with something. It's kind of like I said, it's a little bit of a journey for both, or a vacation for both the mind and the soul. Do it, be brave, know that your mind is doing the work that your mind needs to do. I'm so thankful I did 2 journeys. I'm so thankful I did not stop at one. And I gave my mind the ability to both clear itself and then to move forward to things it needed to address, or I needed to address.